What's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome back to another unboxing showcase review. Oh goodness, I might as well do both of these at once, right? There's no other reason not to separate them into two separate videos, because this is G.I. Joe Classified Series Tomax and Xamot. I'm very happy to have these two. I know it's been a while since I actually received them, but I'm finally having the time to actually open them up. There is really no difference aside from their head sculpts that I can really tell you about these two figures just from seeing them out in the box. They got all the same accessories. There is a slight difference in the way they wear their outfits, but you know, this is Tomax and Xamot. They are the twins. These are the Crimson Twins. So let's take a look at the boxes and then open them up. As you can see with Tomax and Xamot, they are number 44 and 45 in the series, and of course there's their file cards. What's cool about the box is, at least, you know, they kind of made a connection point for the both of them, so not too bad. So it's quite all right. But there's the top of the box as well. As you can see on the front of the boxes where the differences on the two figures. I mean, right off the bat, my complaint is there's still a lot of empty space here. I know they didn't really have a lot on them in regards to their characters on the animated show. So these weapons, very minimal at that. At least they got weapons, but you know, no backpack, nothing else. I guess that's really how it is. That's why you can, when you base it off the cartoon. But you can see the sash that comes across their chest. That's really the main difference. And of course their head sculpts. And we'll get to that when we open them up. So let's take a look and open them up. I surprisingly have not cut these open yet, so why not just grab the knife, cut that tape, and let's take a look and see what's inside the box. So if you guys know my channel and know my unboxing videos, you'll see the whole process of unboxing the figure. So there is the Xamot right there. As you can see, everything that's within that plastic blister. And then with Tomax, same thing, not much different from Xamot right there. So let's take them out of the packaging and place them out on this table. All right, guys, there we have the twins. This, I almost forgot. This one is Tomax. This one is Xamot, and that is distinguishable by the head sculpt because there is a scar on his left cheek. So let's take a look at the accessories that they both got. They both got a dual set of knives here. At least they are painted. So there is that silver blade, and then of course a black handle. Of course, like I said, they both come with the same accessories. They each have this like submachine gun. So there is some sculpting detail, as you can see there. And there is a hole for a muzzle flash. And there is a hole for the magazine, which we can insert right now. Here is the magazine. And we can place that in like so. And this, they come with a silencer, actually. So luckily the silencer actually has a hole for the muzzle flash as well. So we can insert this like so. And that is a very nice weapon right there. Look at that. So like I said, they all have the same thing. So might as well take a look at the storage options among the character. As we can see, luckily, there is a place to place the knives at. So we can hold everything, thank goodness. So we can take one of the knives, place them like so inside their respective holsters. There we go. Nice, easy fit. That had a click to it. I don't think I did any damage. Okay, we're good. We're good. And that's it. That's it, really. And then, of course, his weapon. So we'll have him hold on to the weapon in a second. Let's take a look at paint and sculpt. So with the paint and sculpt, the real highlight here is the colors as well as their head sculpts. That is really the most beautiful part of the way they did this figure. So it's really, really, really well done. It's very nice. They do have their classic outfits on with a little bit of a modern touch, as you can see. They have here, let's take a look at his face. So this is Tomax. This is Tomax's face. Look at that grin. He's got that smirk going on. He's got that eyebrow lift as well. Hair is beautifully done too. You can see all the sculpt lines at the hair. It's only one tone of brown color, but it still looks really good. The outfit by itself, he does have this sash, so everything is separate on this sash. So I'm sure if I pop the head off, I can easily remove this, because this shoulder pad or pauldron right there is loose. It's not attached to the body in any way. It is painted, or not really painted. It is like a silver plastic. And then this red sash is painted. We have the nice skin tone in the arms. Luckily, the elbows are the same exact skin tone color, so that's really good. We have some kind of like wrist bracelets on one side, while we have like a cloth wrist guard right there, and then some black gloves. Really no difference. It's just like painted hands. That's all that really is. In the torso itself, you see a little bit of musculature and some sculpted lines for the clothing, so that's nice to see. Including in the pants, you can see all the wrinkles that were made as well. The belt is attached to it. It's not loose because the belt is part of the crotch piece area. It is weird how you can see how this is a matte blue and this is all a glossy blue, like so. It definitely throws it off, doesn't it? Like the ab crunch part is only glossy while the rest of it's all matte. And then we have, oh, we do have some splotches right here of some blue. You could see right there. The red, everything is just like this matte color. They did a great job with the boots. It's still just a silver plastic. There's nothing much to it. There's no real paint onto it except for the red. But they do look good. Still looks really good. I like it. Still looks good. But yeah, there you go. Now with Xamot, the only difference outside of his uniform is just the opposite color or opposite direction. You're gonna have trouble standing with me again, aren't you? Let's take a look more at his face, because that is where the highlight is of the figure. He's got that scar that goes right down from his eye to the bottom of his cheek, and the paint is done very, very nicely. You can even see, you know, the facial muscle textures that are going on right there. There's a little blue bleed right there into the skin right there, but same thing. Hair is sculpted the same as Tomax, and everything else is practically the same as well. So that is your paint and sculpt for the both of them. Everything's practically the same. So with articulation, we have basically everything that you could get out of your G.I. Joe Classified. So we normally have the neck joint and the head normally on a dumbbell joint, but so there is a lot of expression you can get out of the head. So you can turn the head left and right. You can look up just a little bit, just a little bit. The problem is this here gets in the way, and the dumbbell doesn't really help you make him look up. He can look down a little bit as well. You just have to get that notch to click out. There you go. So once you have that, then you can do so. The neck can help you do that. You just have to kind of maneuver the neck a bit. I don't know if you can see that. All right. Well, with the arms can go a little bit above the 90-degree. He does have butterfly joints. Can you see that? It's very, very minimal, but he's got a little bit of that going on. This does not get in the way because it's not attached. He's got upper bicep swivel and double jointed pinless elbows like so. He can He does have a swivel in his wrists, of course, and he has a vertical hinge that can barely go vertical because I believe these wrist guards get in the way. And this is also vertical as well. We do have an ab crunch for forward, crunch all the way back. I can't tell what he has. Let's see if he has, okay, good. He's got a ball joint at the waist. So that's very good to see that we can get that motion in there. He does have drop down hips. He's got the upper thigh cut. He's got the double jointed knees, and there are pinless as well. So that's also awesome to see. He does have a boot swivel. Very, very nice. And of course, we can make his foot go forward that much. He can go up only about that much. It's not a lot. But of course, he's got that pivot as well. So very, very nice, typical articulation that we expect out of our G.I. Joe classified figures. Okay, I basically armed them with their weapons. It's weird too, because I didn't expect like their trigger finger hands. They actually had their index finger and their middle finger to be actually out more than the rest of them. So we're doing some comparisons. So here they are next to a Cobra Bat, as well as a Cobra Viper. And there he is right next to Snake Eyes. And why not have a Star Wars Black Series Mandalorian? And here we have a Action Force rollout. And why not get a Mythic Legions Gladiator figure? And one of the more larger scale figures. Here's a McFarlane Toys Red Hood. And a Marvel Legends Iron Man. So there you have it. There is the review on the G.I. Joe Classified series, Tomax and Xamot. Very happy to have these two in the collection of the new G.I. Joe Classified series. They are growing rapidly, and I'm glad to see these two that were made. I'm very, very happy with these two figures. Yes, granted, I do have my issues in regards to possibly the lack of accessories. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe the accessories were just enough because they're the twins and they rarely ever hold anything. But, you know, at least they came with a suitable amount of weapons. Paint could have been a little bit better because it is kind of matte and bland a little bit. So I hope they could have been a little bit more vibrant. But I'm still happy with them overall. Face sculpts are outstanding. So thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. So please make sure you hit the like, comment, and subscribe. Hope to see you soon. Hope to see you on the next hunt.